In a quiet riverside town, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was just 24. Every morning, he carried heavy cans of milk from his father's small dairy shop, delivering door to door. But deep inside, Ethan wanted more: success, respect, a better life. Carrying milk under the burning sun felt endless. One day, a thought crept into his mind. Why work harder when I can work smarter? He began adding just a little water to the milk. The volume increased. He finished faster, and the families, they didn't notice. His father trusted him completely and never checked. Ethan smiled to himself. A perfect shortcut. But then came the summer. The river dried up. Wells went empty. Clean water became rare. Yet Ethan kept mixing water into the milk, not knowing what storm was coming. One morning, the town chief announced in the marketplace, "During the grand festival, the supplier with the purest milk will serve the whole town and receive a golden reward." Ethan's heart raced. This was his chance. He dreamed of opening his own shop, maybe even buying a shiny motorbike. He promised himself he'd do better, but still he didn't stop adding water. Finally, the day arrived. The marketplace buzzed with music, colors, and excitement. Judges sat at a long wooden table, tasting milk from each supplier. When Ethan's turn came, he stepped forward, head high, a confident smile. But the first judge took a sip and froze. The second whispered urgently to the chief. Then came the words that shattered his world. "This milk is spoiled. The supplier has mixed dirty water. It is unsafe to drink." Gasps filled the air. Murmurs spread quickly. "He's been cheating us all this time." Ethan's chest tightened. He looked up, and there stood his father. No anger, no shouting, just silence. Silent disappointment in his eyes. And somehow that silence hurt the most. That night, Ethan lay awake. His shortcut had cost him everything: his dream, his dignity, and his father's trust. But the next morning, he made a choice. No more lies, no more shortcuts. From that day on, Ethan delivered only pure, fresh milk. Under the harsh sun, carrying the heavy cans, he worked honestly. Months passed. Slowly, people began to trust him again. He never won the golden reward, but he earned something greater, something money could never buy: respect. Life always gives back what you send out. Good or bad, it always finds its way back to you. Your actions are like seeds. Plant honesty, and you'll harvest trust. Plant effort, and you'll harvest success. But plant dishonesty, and one day you'll face the weight of your choices. So, choose wisely, because life is always watching, and it always returns what you give.